movie starting out, and we see you crack, and it was like, I was talking to Twill, I said, how did you get the authenticity and not scrub some of those scenes where you're cussing like a sailor?
We did it because the guys who were filming were they turned into kind of like, they were like my brothers, my husbands, my sons. We were so comfortable with them. And also, this started as a film project for our son, Rivers. I didn't know that I was going to be talking to you on July 25th or whatever date today is. Like, we just thought it was going to be some little project for our son. So because we were close to them and because the camera was kind of like a part of our life that I didn't think about it. I didn't think that this was going to be something bigger than like this. So I just kind of like, it's our real life and we just were living it.
I forgot the opening. Michel Gleason,
Oh.
one of the stars of the film Gleason, the documentary of her husband and her journey with Lou Gehrig's disease. I guess we start from the beginning. How are you, Michelle?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Let's just rewind that a little bit.
Okay, well, we'll run that.
He's got a Pokemon shirt on.
Oh, see that? Pokemon. I missed one and I caught two. Pistol. But the struggle, the journey, how did you start the journey in the beginning? Because we saw you two met and you didn't want to get married. You were like, that the marrying kind. And I knew, I said, they're going to be made for each other. So what was about Steve that just like,
He
did
was
it grow on you?
No, not at all. No, we met. I thought it was really cute. We became best friends for like a year, and then I had a dream one night that I like felt something for him. I had a dream that I was kissing him, but it was my friend Ainsley's boyfriend. So all this kind of stuff happened in the dream, and then the next day I woke up and I was like, oh shoot, like I really do like him.
Yeah.
And so since that day, then I talked him into trying to kiss me, and then we kissed, and then we got married a year later.
Now that would be like the story.
Yeah.
But now
That should be the story,
it
right?
should be, but now it's so much more. Okay, when he was diagnosed,
Okay.
and you guys had determined you guys were going to have the baby.
Yeah.
What were your emotions at the time thinking, okay, I don't know what this is, but I still want to have a child?
Yeah, we were in love. We were a really strong team, and I didn't really know what ALS was. I didn't know where we'd be 3 years later. And we got the diagnosis. I didn't believe it was going to happen. I didn't believe he was the strongest and healthiest guy I've ever known. I just didn't believe this was really going to happen to him. And slowly but surely, it started happening. But by that point, I was already pregnant, and we were kind of already on a mission to keep living like a crazy life like we'd always done. And so we just took it every day and really have done the same ever since.
And the film is so, as I was telling Twill, freaking authentic because you have to balance love for him and the anger that comes with that because it's like my life is going here.
Right, and it wasn't what we expected. I mean, we shouldn't be here right now. We're 39 years old, and he's in a wheelchair. He can't talk. He can't eat. He can't touch me. He can't talk on his own. Like it's brutal, but it is what it is. He is how he is, and we have to find a way to stay strong for our son and stay strong for each other. And this is what we got. So we gotta do something about it.
Right. Two final questions.
Go ahead.
Got to get out of here. The strength. You are like a solid rock, and you wouldn't think, looking at you. I mean, not you say she's kind of like a little, but you like.
I had strength. I had strength for a long time, and I kind of tackled through for a long time, being as strong as I could, and it actually finally caught up. It caught up with me. You can see by the end of the movie, I kind of broke. And since then, because we are fortunate enough to have the support and resources we do, now we have a whole team of caretakers to come take care of Steve, and they're not burnt out like I got, and they help him do whatever he wants to do, and now I can spend more time kind of taking care of myself and with Rivers.
And with that experience, you can tell other people
To get help
look,
I waited too long, and I really burnt out. So I think to be kind of proactive with getting help is if you're able to do it, is a really smart move.
Now, the organization you have, tell everyone what the organization is.
Organization is Team Gleason, and Steve has the platform and the support, and we've got this great team around us to actually to live life, the way that Steve intended to live life, as full as he can, but we realize that not everyone has this support and this team around them, and so we formed Team Gleason to try to help people, be able to access the technology they need to be able to speak, and to sometimes send people on adventures, just like we did a little bit in the movie, to to have like experiences with their family, and also just to raise awareness for ALS. And I think this movie is doing that right now. We're trying to show the brutal realities of the disease so people kind of understand it, people talk about it, and maybe something hopefully one day will happen.
Well, believe me, thank you. This was
Thank you.
fantastic. Okay, let's get a picture.